Have you ever felt like something around you was trying to subtly, yet powerfully, get your attention? Maybe an unexpected warmth during prayer, a sudden surge of joy out of nowhere, or even glimpses of unexplained light. What many don't realize is that these events can be clear signs that angels are surrounding you, working to bring messages of strength, peace, and spiritual awareness. And the most incredible part? We are often so caught up in the rush of everyday life that we let these signs go unnoticed. As surprising as it may seem, angelic activity isn't just a story from ancient times or biblical legends. It happens today in the midst of our daily routines, proving that God not only watches over us, but also sends his celestial messengers to help us. Ignoring these signs could mean missing out on incredible opportunities to experience the divine in a tangible and transformative way. After all, who hasn't wished for a clear confirmation that they're not facing life alone? And what if I told you that these signs can be recognized and understood in a simple way, if you're willing to open your eyes and your heart? The good news is that no matter where you are spiritually, these signs are accessible to anyone seeking positivity, faith, and strength. Over the next few minutes, you'll learn to identify 5 clear signs that angels are around you, bringing powerful messages into your life. Get ready for a journey that could change the way you perceive the spiritual. As we explore each of these signs, you'll discover how to connect with them and experience a new level of peace and awareness. Are you ready to decipher God's subtle touches in your life? A warmth that feels like a divine embrace. There are moments in life when, during prayer or worship, a person feels an intense warmth, almost as if standing before an invisible flame. This phenomenon is often a sign of the presence of the seraphim, angels who are among the closest to God. Imagine a warmth that doesn't come from an external source, but wells up from within, like a flame that warms the soul and brings a deep sense of peace. Many describe this as the spiritual fire that purifies and confirms the divine presence. Have you ever felt something like this while praying with devotion? This warmth is especially noticeable during moments of deep surrender. For example, imagine someone exhausted from a long day, kneeling down and laying their burdens before God. Suddenly, they feel a comforting warmth washing over them, dissolving the weight of the day. This isn't just symbolic, it's an experience many describe as a heavenly touch. Try setting aside just 5 minutes a day for silent worship, being fully present, and remain open to feeling this spiritual presence. Some find it curious that this warmth appears even in cold environments. It's as if the soul is being wrapped in a divine embrace. There are testimonies from people seeking answers or comfort who felt this unusual warmth right after asking God for help. This reinforces the role of angels, especially the seraphim, who not only surround us, but work to heighten spiritual awareness in those who seek it. It may be a subtle invitation to deepen your communion with the divine. So what should you do if you feel this? Don't be afraid. This warmth is a reminder that you are not alone. Embrace the moment to strengthen your connection with God, expressing gratitude for the strength and positivity He provides. This could be the beginning of a new perception of spirituality in your life. And as we explore more of these signs, you'll discover other manifestations that confirm the closeness of the celestial realm, like the feelings of joy and lightness that we'll discuss next. This phenomenon can happen in simple ways, like hearing a song that lifts your spirit or during a heartfelt prayer. Imagine someone praying for guidance in the midst of a crisis, and suddenly they feel an unexplained smile forming on their face. It's as if heaven itself is pouring its positivity in that moment. To cultivate this kind of connection, set aside time each day to express gratitude, even for small things, like the breath in your lungs or the strength to start anew. The joy brought by angels isn't fleeting. It touches the spirit, offering a renewed energy and a clearer vision of life. You may have already noticed how this sensation can completely transform someone's day. A simple practice is to pause for 5 minutes, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and reflect on the blessings God has already given you. This small habit can create space for this heavenly joy to flow within you. When you feel this sudden lightness, embrace it. It may be the perfect moment to act with more confidence, to speak words of encouragement to someone, or simply to praise God for His blessings. After all, this joy is a bridge between the spiritual and the physical, preparing your heart to recognize other divine signs. And speaking of signs, there are even more angelic manifestations that can strengthen your faith, such as renewed strength that comes when you least expect it. A strength that comes out of nowhere. Have you ever been at the limit of your strength, unsure of where to find the energy to keep going? And suddenly, something shifts within you? This unexpected strength may be evidence of divine presence in action, sent by God through His angels to renew what seemed lost. It's as if the weight that once felt unbearable is suddenly lifted, making way for a surge of energy and courage that can only be explained by spiritual intervention. This strength doesn't only appear in moments of despair, it can also emerge when you're seeking something greater in life. Imagine someone praying deeply, asking for wisdom and courage to face a challenge. Even in exhaustion, they suddenly feel able to continue, as if a new force is embracing them. To experience this, take time to pray or meditate, specifically asking God to renew your energy and guide your steps. Some call this experience a heavenly touch, one that not only restores physical vigor, but also brings a mental clarity that helps in making the right decisions. Whether it's a student exhausted from a long night of study or a worker under daily pressure, this divine reinforcement can manifest through sincere prayer. A practical tip is to carry a Bible verse with you, such as Isaiah 40:31, to read in moments of fatigue and be reminded of God's promise of strength. Final thoughts. Will you recognize the signs? Now that you've discovered the clear signs that angels may be around you, the question remains: what will you do with this knowledge? Will you ignore these signs, or will you embrace them as opportunities to connect more deeply with God? The spiritual is not something distant. It is present in the unexpected warmth you feel, the joy that suddenly fills your heart, and the strength that comes when you least expect it. These are subtle touches from the divine, inviting you on a journey of faith and awareness. Think for a moment. Have you allowed the distractions of the world to blur these signs? Or are you willing to adjust your perception to experience them fully? Don't let the fast pace of life steal your chance to embrace the peace and positivity that God has prepared for you. If you've experienced moments like these, or want to feel them more intensely, why not start seeking them today? Take time to pray, meditate, or simply express gratitude for the blessings you've already received. And finally, I invite you to subscribe to the Heaven's Wisdom channel and turn on notifications. Here you'll find more content like this, insights that will transform your spiritual perception and help you grow in strength, faith, and positivity. We're in this journey together.